Alright, birthday Howard, birthday Hoshai, birthday Howard, birthday Hoshai, Kala Bachao Shai, Bachao Kakadash, Divine to the elder apostle of great milk, the rule well, and to the citation of the oxen and put to the truth, the call to four corners of the earth, to the fear and power of Yahweh, shall Shai, the hope of the elect, and who the world inwardly called God is named Yahweh, and who the world inwardly called Jesus Christ named Yahweh Shai. Whether he Israelite that consist of the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian, and those who line descendants go back to one of the 12 tribes of Israel due to the scattering among the nations. Alright, this is a regular community alert from the LAPD. Alright, on Twitter headquarters. Alright, the Twitter handle is LAPD headquarters, which stands for Los Angeles Police Department headquarters. Alright, LAPD HQ. Okay, and hey, we're in that time where these things are happening, all right? And it's only going to get worse, all right? Like Tripper said, these are the beginning of sorrows, and these are the time that we're in right now, all right? According to prophecy, okay? I'll pull it up. Hold on. It said, due to the increase in violent street robberies, Robbery Homicide Division has become aware of an ongoing crime trend of follow home robberies. Right, you got people, Jake, shopping like a Rodeo Drive, all right, Beverly Hills, up in Hollywood, and then they're getting follow home to their LA home and getting robbed. All right, with a new trend that's been going on out here in Los Angeles. All right, it's only getting worse. They're going to continue to get worse, all right? It's that suspects have been locating victims in Los Angeles following them and then committing the robbery as the victim arrived home or at their business. Victims have been followed from such places like Melrose Avenue, the Jury District of Los Angeles, nightclub, and high-end restaurant in Los Angeles, all right? The target of these robberies has been expensive jewelry, including watches and necklaces, as well as expensive purses. Victims have also been targeted based on the type of vehicle they are driving. All right, so those things, that glamorous lifestyle, all right, the fine things in life are being targeted. All right, when what was it? Probably a year or two ago. These people wasn't getting touched, all right? Cause, hey, but the time that we're coming into, the people are they have no jobs, all right? People trying to eat and stuff, so they're gonna resort to any type of violence to feed their families or themselves. Okay, that these crimes have occurred throughout the city of Los Angeles, as well as neighboring cities. Different suspects have been identified and arrested for these type of crimes. The following are recommendations for community members. All right, they don't have a whole list of things that you should be doing to avoid getting robbed. Driving expensive car, wearing jewelry, and stuff like that. This one I'm gonna read. It said, if you are driving and believe you are being followed, dial 911. If possible, drive to the nearest police station. It didn't get to the point where the police not gonna be able to answer your call. All right, nor the robbery, or the robber gonna care less about the police. Okay, they're gonna get real bad to the police. They can be stretched far and thin, and or they can be quitting the forces as well. All right, let's get the scripture. This is Matthew 24:12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. See, in NLT it says sin will be rampant everywhere, right? Because stealing from someone is a transgression of the law, so that's the thing. All right, and then these things end up in shooting. And end up dying too, and that's murder, and that's a sin as well. Okay, but these things are increasing, all right, at the time that we're in. It says sin will be rampant everywhere, and the love of many will grow cold. See that? Let's see. Whack coat. Cycle. See that? You know, it's gonna get fed too.
Strong's G 5594. Psucho.
Suko.
Psucho.
Alright. To breathe, blow, cool by blowing. Alright. Metaphor of waning love. And what's waning? I know it is for applications. Let's look it up. The disappear decrease, see? So the love in its place, alright, it decreases. Alright. People are not caring that you have expensive car and jewelry and stuff. Alright. That respect or that barrier of not being touched is gone. It's out the window. All right. Now you're being targeted and you're being followed and robbed and stuff. Right? Because the love of me shall wax cold. Okay. The love could totally disappear out in the earth. All right. People be killing each other and everything. Okay. Let's get we in the pocketbook. Not exactly the word I want to use, but around. It's 2 Corinthians 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. But it shall be sedition among men, okay, all right, inciting a riot against officials. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. They're not going to care about the police, the police chief, the city mayor, government official, the governor. They ain't going to care about none of that. All right, because the time that we're coming into. All right. Nor princes, and the court of their actions shall stand in their power. Okay? A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, and it will be martial law. Okay? For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed. These plural cities to all over the world, all over America, the city can be troubled, man. All right? Especially major cities. All right? It'll be the hot zone. Okay, shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. See that? They haven't got that bad, but you got home invasion going on all throughout California. It's only gonna get worse. All right. Instead, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. With pity? All right. Because we already read the love of many shall wax cold. All right. That love is disappearing in this place. Okay. Compassion. Shame. All right. A man shall have no pity, no compassion. All right. Out the door. Pity is out the door. Out of here. All right. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, with the gun, and for their good, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Jake is hurting now, but shit, the economy haven't fully went bad yet. All right. The family ain't really hit yet. And this stuff is already going on. So just imagine when shit really hit the fan. All right? Total chaos in the street. Love out of here. All right? The love of me shall wax cold. All right? Shall have no pity. The compassion out of here. All right? And that's the time that we're coming into. All right. And pretty soon they ain't gonna be putting no more notifications. All right. LAPD. Probably the last one they probably gonna put out gonna be, you're on your own. We can't save you. All right. 911 don't work. All right. And that's the time that we're headed to in a very, very, very near future. So with that, I'm going to say Tawada Yahweh, Tawada Yahweh Shai, Tawada Yahweh, Tawada Yahweh Shai. With that, Shalom.